Hello guys. For this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be going over one of my games I played today on stream, but I'm going to be doing like a little voiceover over it. The reason is because for some reason my voice didn't register in the VODs. So this video, like there's gameplay, but like you won't be hearing me. When I talk on the mic, you won't hear any noise or any voices. So I'm just going to be talking through this game and going through my thought process with this game. For this game, I end up playing Naafiri Reroll. So this could also be a guide video on how to play Naafiri Reroll, which in my opinion is probably one of the strongest comps in the game if you have Pulse Stabilizer, the EXO item for Naafiri. And I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to let the gameplay play and I'll talk through my thought process for this game. And let me know if you guys like it. All right. Graves, Orb, not very good. Unless you get like an Ox Force +1 or something. So usually Graves I don't really like to hold. Glove doesn't really give you direction. For here, this shop, pretty mid. I think you just want to hold like Jax, Silas, Kindred. You probably sell Graves here for Kindred, Zyra, Jax. Probably pretty good one-cost holds here. Shaco. I mean, hold the Shaco with glove. It's pretty good. You can play Shaco reroll potentially. Probably sell Graves here and buy the entire shop.
Shine brightly.
So I do have the sword glove. So if I want to summon an item here, it's IE. So I want to play something AD probably. This shop also doesn't really give me direction, but I'll probably just pick up the Paris here.
Future is riding on Anima Squad's shoulders.
I have an IE right now, so like, I think I'm checking my EXO item here. So I see my first EXO item is Pulse. So potentially I can play Naafiri here. But I'm leaning towards like an AD comp, so like Vanguard Marksman. Maybe carry Jinx and play Street Demon, but we'll see. If I get a tier here, I can all of a sudden play AP, so it doesn't really matter. I get the TF here. I think I sell 2 1-cost to hold TF pair in case I hit like Gambler's Blade or something, but it might not be correct. It might just be to sell TF here and buy Kalkma. But nevertheless, my opener is pretty bad. So I'm probably looking to take like an Econ Augment and sacking early game. Alright, so it's not the Divinicorn Crest. It's not Boombox Crest with this opener. It's probably... I mean, it's probably not Street Demon Crest because I have no Mundo, no Zyra. And here I see Overclocked. And I see that I can play Naafiri Reroll because I have Pulse. So it's a potential take here. You can also take Slammin here and play Vanguard Marksman, which is probably the safer play. Considering this guy has a Naafiri. And then you can also open 4 and take Spirit Link and open, but I don't like that. I think this game I kind of wanted to try out like Naafiri Reroll, so I decided to take left. But I think a more consistent line is probably Slammin Raining Gold into Vanguard Marksman here. So here I'm going to lose streak, so I want to make 10. Because like no matter what board I play here, I'm probably not going to win. So I might as well try to make 10 and just try to lose streak stage 2 to maximize Econ. If I'm going to play Naafiri, I know I have Pulse as my EXO item. When you have Pulse, your other 2 items wants to be one wants to be Hodge for sure, because you have like Pulse allows you to crit, so Hodge gives you more crit and healing. And then the next item is ideally Edge of Night. And if you look at my items here, I have Edge of Night and have Hodge. So here I'm just sacking for a tier, so I have 3 item Naafiri on stage 3. So like all these units don't really matter. I hit another Naafiri in Italy, which is like very good. So here I can't really make 20. So I'll just play this board. Make sure to scout right now and make sure to lose. So like if you're actually stronger than someone, you actually want to play a weaker board with like the Seraphine Shaco here. So I don't think I'm doing enough scouting here. But like, because if you win on accident here, it's actually not that good because if you win on accident here, you're probably gonna lose the next round. So then if you're lose win lose, it's like way worse than lose lose lose, right? You also lose carousel prio, so gotta make sure you gotta make sure you lose at least 3 into carousel, ideally. Two unit loss, very good. Right now, I'm like extensively scouting the top player because he has a Naafiri pair with BT slammed, but I checked his EXO items and he can't really play Naafiri reroll. He also took Trial Run, which is like the Golem EXO, which incentivizes you to play more EXO. So most likely, he's not going to play a reroll. So I should be fine. So here I just put in my team planner. Naafiri reroll is a 2-cost reroll board, so you want to roll on level 6 ideally. So I'm just figuring out what board I want to play on level 6. It's going to be 3 EXO for sure. So it's going to be like Jax, Jin with Naafiri. And you want to pair up Bastion with Jax, so it's Shyvana. You want to play Nidalee for AMP. And then your last unit is probably Yuumi for the other AMP. Nitro is like not very good in this comp, so you don't have to play Nitro at all. In the case that you don't hit Yuumi on your level 6 rolldown, you can actually play Kindred for Nitro for strongest board. Because you get Nitro plus Marksman, but Yuumi is definitely way better. So here, I definitely want to go for the tier. Tier Shyvana is pretty good. It goes on my level 6 board. So it's pretty good here. The game plan right now is to just try to 5 loss into neutrals. And then on 3-2, we'll have like a lot of gold and we'll just roll down to stabilize. Naafiri 2, like Shyvana 2, and we'll go from there. Natural some Nidalees here, which is pretty good. So here, I know I want to keep Shyvana for my level 6 board. I also want to keep Jax. So here, I don't actually want to play Nitro here because I don't really care about Nitro. So if I lose here, I'm going to sell Kindred for 30. If I win, I just don't sell anything. Oh yeah, I think I want to make sure I'm losing here. So I actually probably want to play a weaker board, which is probably the weakest board is probably this. Because I saw that there's a Cypher player, so I want to be weaker than the Cypher player. Although I don't know if I can get weaker than him. So I don't even know if this is correct because you could just play a regular board and try to kill more units. Because if you're going to lose to the Cypher player, no matter what, you might as well play a stronger board to kill units. Because usually Cypher players are only playing 2 or 3 units. So like you can't really outsack them. Here I got very lucky, Naafiri 2. So I don't actually have to roll that deep on level 6. I know I want to make the Naafiri, and I also want to keep every other unit. So I'm just gonna, I think, play Nitro here and then pre-level. I think I play the weakest board here though, and then pre-level, which is probably correct because I want to make sure I lose this round, right? I am fighting a Cypher unit, although this is not the 4-loss Cypher player. So we got pretty lucky, 5 loss. Also like not that low, so we're fine. 71 5 loss with Naafiri 2, Nidalee 2. Our spot's looking pretty good here. 3 item Naafiri. Another Nidalee, 5 Nidalees. 5 Nidalees, 3 Naafiris. Looking pretty good. We also have the 4 rerolls from our augment. So we're going to use the rerolls at level 6. And basically what our augment does is if your amp units are holding three items, they get an additional amp, which is very good. You wanna look to 3-item Naafiri, 3-item Nidalee, and then 3-item all your other amp units. So here we kind of high roll on our items here. We know we want Hodge, Edge of Night on Naafiri, and then we also eventually want to carry Annie. So we're definitely summoning the blue buff, and then Yuumi can hold the blue buff temporarily. And then what do we have left? We have a glove and cloak left. Glove, cloak, and rod left. I think I want to keep the glove for TG, because TG counts as 3 items for the amp augment. So I think I want to keep the glove. I think I end up reforging cloak because I want to make a blue buff rod item on Yuumi. So I think I end up reforging cloak. This is what you have to think about before like your big turn. Also, like this turn, like I'm on a 5 loss. I don't actually want to win here. I'm actually down to lose again because on 6 loss you unlock another interest gold. So you don't. I see a lot of people like on 3-1 slam items immediately. But you actually don't want to slam items because you actually want to make sure you lose this round. Because losing this round, not only do you get a 6 loss, but like on 3-2, you can if you win or lose, it's fine. Like if you lose, you're on 7 loss, which is fine. But if you win, you just start win streaking. If you won on 3-1 and lose on 3-2, then you just have no streak anymore. Luckily here, I rolled Kingslayer, which is probably the best augment I can get here. Kingslayer, when you're low HP and you fight someone and you beat someone that's higher HP than you, you get like 6 gold. So it's like an insane like tier 1 econ augment. I have 6 Naafiris. So here I think I'm still 6 loss, right? So I think I don't want to overroll here because I already hit Naafiri 2, Nidalee 2. Digging here is only for Yuumi 2. So I don't really want to dig here because I don't even mind losing another round. I reforged the cloak. I end up getting Archangels, which is very, very good. And then, so I go blue Archangels on Yuumi, item holder for Annie, and then I think I glove the Yuumi here because I think half components count for the 3-item overclocked. So I think I glove Yuumi here. And then like right now, you want to think about what you want to go on Carousel. So on Carousel, I have an open glove. So I want to make TG for sure on Nidalee because it counts as 3 items on Nidalee. And then if I don't get glove, I'll probably go for like rod and just make JG or something. Because I want to like after winning this round, you want to make sure you win out the entire stage to maximize your interest gold. So I kind of want to dig here for Yuumi 2 before I stop. Because Yuumi 2 is my next upgrade, right? And then like instead of this Jhin, I can play like Mordekaiser, which is a better EXO unit, probably. So I'm rolling for Yuumi and Mordekaiser. And like, you know, if you hit more Nidalees, you can send it for Nidalee 3. Oh, also Shyvana 2 now, so I'm definitely sending it. Holding the 2 costs while I'm rolling. Shyvana 2, Yuumi 2. Okay, so now I can stop. Because now there's like nothing to roll for, right? Here, okay, so here I'm at 47 gold. I can never make 50, right? So like if you're already guaranteed making 4 gold interest, you can actually roll to 40 gold to see what you hit. If you hit like, let's say you hit like 1 Nidalee, you're 1 off Nidalee, you can roll to 30 for Nidalee 3. So there's like no harm in rolling down to 40 here. Like let's say you roll down, you hit 2 Naafiris, and then you can send it to 30 for Naafiri 3. That's why I rolled like even though I hit everything. Because there's like more units you might hit where you might want to roll more. Because like now I'm still making 4 gold interest and I'm still making 50 next turn. So those rolls are essentially like quote unquote free. So like think about this when you're playing reroll comps. Sometimes you can, even if you hit your whole board and you can't make the next econ interest threshold, you can roll a little bit more to see if you're close to like any 3 stars. So here I want to go glove on TF. If I miss glove, I probably go rod. So I'm getting like my Kingslayer gold here, which is very good. I definitely want to win the next 2, so I'm just gonna roll above 50 here. And if I hit 1 Nidalee, I'll probably dig. If I hit like 2 Jaxes, I'll probably dig. If I hit like 2 Naafiris, I'll probably dig. Probably not going for Shyvana 3 this game, so I probably don't need to hold Shyvanas. Well, here's I think Do I decide to send it here? I think I do, right? Like, I can roll to 30 here and see what I hit, I feel like. Sejuani. So Sejuani just goes over Shyvana, and you don't have to play Jhin anymore. So you can just play Shyvana over Jhin for now. Now I'm one off Nidalee. So I'm just rolling for Nidalee 3. Stay above 30. Because like staying above 30, it's like you still make 40 next turn and 50 next turn. So like you're not losing that much gold if you roll below 40. But honestly, the correct play here is to scout your next 3 matchups and to see if you even need to hit any of these upgrades. Like if you already beat them with Naafiri 2, Nidalee 2, Yuumi 2, you actually don't need to roll below 50 here. So like this could be considered an overroll because like I didn't scout my next 3 matchups to see if I even need this strong of a board. This is just like autopilot gameplay kind of, which is like not correct because I should be scouting like this guy. I definitely don't need Nidalee 3 to beat him. Like I lost 2 gold interest here. Basically, I basically could have stayed above 50 gold and just chilled, but so here I should be scouting my next 3 matchups and seeing if I even have to roll for like if there's a person that looks really strong that I can't beat, I feel like I need Naafiri 3, then I'll probably roll for Naafiri or Naafiri 3 here. But yeah, I just keep scouting this guy to see if he's gonna reroll Naafiri, but I don't think he is. As you can see, like every fight is like not that close. That's the strength of like AMP reroll here. Naafiri is really, really strong. Naafiri and Nidalee is like really strong stage 2 and 3. It's like very hard to lose. Especially if you're like 3 item Naafiri, 3 item Nidalee. And like Yuumi 2 is also pretty good. So I probably win this fight, get my Kingslayer gold, and then so now since I already have Nidalee 3, you kind of want to roll on 7 now instead of 6. You want to roll on level 7 for better odds of Annie, Sejuani, and like Nico. And maybe you might Hyro Samira. So you probably want to roll on 7 here. Rolling on 6 gives you better odds for Jax 3, but Jax 3 is kind of fake, right? So I think I roll on 7 here. I want to continue my streak. So I think I roll pretty deep here for like try to fish for like Naafiri 3, 1 Annie. I end up getting like an implant speed. This goes on Naafiri for sure. And then I end up getting a small Nico here, which I didn't realize. So I actually didn't need to roll that deep this game. I think it was probably a slight misplay here. Because I can stop at when I hit 1 Naafiri, right? Pretty low roll down here. Didn't hit any of the units I wanted. Okay, so here I hit a Naafiri, so technically I can stop rolling. But I feel like it's fine to roll more for Annie. Okay, I hit Annie. And I stopped rolling here. Oh wait, I rolled one more time, which is wrong. But I ended up hitting Jax 3. But I also, wait, did I not? Oh yeah, I also did Nico Naafiri here, which is so bad. Because if I lose my streak here, it's like such a big misplay, right? Luckily, I find someone that's like, didn't send it yet, so. Items here, Even Shroud for Naafiri, Bow Chain. Probably thinking about saving a bow item for Yuumi. I'm missing anti-heal here, so I think I want to go for red buff, probably. And then Chain Vest will just be like a Sejuani item. Like Vow, maybe. And I have TG on like Annie and Nidalee for now. Over here, it's never salvage bin. Cyber Implants is pretty mid in this comp because your only AD carry is Naafiri. Everyone else is AP. So it's actually not that good. So you want to roll left, probably. LDP, kind of mid as well. Scavenger, mid. Held as well. Teaming up. It could be teaming up. It could be dual Q. It could be held as well. They're all pretty good. I don't think it's Portable Forge. Like, there are a lot of good Portable Forge items on Naafiri, but I already have 3 Naafiri items. So, like, it's just an excess of items. It's not that good. Like, dual Q here is more components, which is fine. I end up taking Held as well, which gives my Nidalee and Naafiri, like, Omnivamp. And I also get more gold to go 9 for Samira, which I think is fine. But I could have also taken dual Q here for, like, 2 more components plus gold. I make sure to bow the Yumi for 3 items for the amp bonus. Once I get Annie too, I probably want to transfer the Yumi items to Annie. And as you can see, I'm just like steamrolling through every single comp because like Naafiri 3, Nidalee 3 is so good, even in the stage 4. And also this comp scales pretty well into late game once you hit Samira. Like once you hit Samira, Nico, Echo, your board is actually like really good. All right, items. I want to go for red buff on carousel. I also don't mind Shiv because my Annie and Nidalee do AP. Annie, Nidalee, and Yumi all do AP. And then I can also go tier for Val on Sejuani. So here I end up playing strategist over Viego. I'm actually not sure what's stronger, but I think Viego might be slightly stronger because Echo 1 is like not very good, but let me see these damage charts. I mean, Yumi's pumping out like 5k damage. Not bad. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to sell Viego Renekton here for 50. That's another misplay. That's 1 gold missed. I also didn't small Nico Naafiri on 4-1. I could have gotten super punished, but I didn't. Probably overrolled like 1 or twice on 4-1 as well. There's a bow here for red buff. There's also a belt for Nasher, which I can make. Ramble Vest is fine, I guess. I guess I end up taking the red buff, which is pretty good here. I think at this point, once I have red buff, I should transfer the items to Annie because Annie applies red buff far better than Yumi. So I think that's another misplay.
The quiet before battle.
I don't level here, do I? I think I level here, stay above 20. What do I play though? Viego? Oh, I end up playing 4 Bastion over Echo. Okay, so the problem with this is I lose Strategist, but I get 4 Bastion. It's like slightly stronger, but not strong enough to warrant a level here, in my opinion. Because, I mean, number 1, I have Kingslayer, so I don't actually mind dipping below people and then winning again. Because I'm first place in the lobby. I'm not going to get Kingslayer value if I win. I am protecting a 7 streak, but like, I need a scout first, basically. I need a scout first and see if leveling here will actually make a difference. And that's what I'm not doing. Like, if I scouted this guy and saw Leona 2 on his board, I'm probably not going to win anyways. So, like, leveling here just cost me, like, I dropped from 50 to 30, so it just cost me, like, I dropped from 50 to 20, so it cost me, like, 3 gold interest, which is kind of a lot. And then now it's costing me another 1 gold interest here, which is 4 gold. It would have cost me, like, 6 gold if it wasn't for Health is Wealth proc. But I just lost, like, 4 gold here. And then I lost, like, 4 more gold over rolling, and then I lost 1 gold interest. So total, I'm down, like, I think I'm down, like, 8 gold for misplaying. And if I had 8 gold, yeah, like, so yeah, I'm probably down, like, a total of, like, 8 gold because of misplays. But it's okay. They're not, like, crazy misplays, though. Alright, so now the game plan is I'm at 50 HP, but I kind of want to try to go 9 to play around Samira, to try to hit Samira. The only thing I'm rolling for here is Annie 2 and Sejuani 2. Okay, so it's treasure armory. So here I think I'm looking for like a good augment plus gold. BLP is like pretty bad here because like as I said, only Naafiri does 80. Item collector is okay. I do have 2 TGs though. Stand United is not very good here. Climb the ladder and TG is not very good either. Status Mobile or DB. I don't need the DB.
Congrats, your challenger. TFT.
This one, bulky buddies,
Hi,
I can
Robin,
use.
thank you for your educational, informative, and entertaining content.
I guess the subs still work. I can reforge the bow and make a chain item on Sejuani, and I get 21 gold. 21 gold allows me to hit level 9. So I think this is takeable. And then you reforge bow here for any chain item. Rage. Bramble. Not bad. Also, like, this Sejuani, yeah, it should be on Jax 3, I think. Yeah. So like, I think the Yuumi items needed to be on Annie, and then I need the Sejuani items need to be on Jax 3. And then I shouldn't level on 4-5. So I think here you can like whether to roll here or level here, I'm at 50 HP. I can actually chill and wait till the next round to see what happens. If I win, I can just go 9 on like 5-5. But if I lose though and take a bad loss, you probably have to roll for Annie 2, Sedge 2. But at 50 HP, you can like evaluate whether you lose or win and see what's up. Because you're also rolling for like Nico Echo. The problem with Nico Echo right now is that like there's too many Street Demon players. And like you'd rather wait till they die before you roll, so. Luckily, I fight against Urgot 2, which is a fraud unit, I guess. Two-star 5-class just gets cleared by a dog. And a cat. So since I won, I have enough HP to sack 2. So I'm just going to sack 2 here. Because if you level here, you actually... I mean, if I level here, I'm rolling 20 gold. It's actually not enough gold. Because I need to hit like Sedge 2, Samira, Echo Nico. Maybe like a Viego or something. I also want to wait for like some people to die, hopefully. This is the guy that slammed BT on Naafiri early game that I was worried about. He ended up playing 7 Exotech. No Ginsu Ziri. I think this lobby was kind of weak. And also, I think I high rolled matchmaking, looking back. On 5-1, I fought against Urgot 2, weird board. On 5-2, I fought against 7 Exotech, no Ginsu Ziri. So I just got 2 free rounds going level 9. This guy's board, 300 cash out, Garen 2, Vex 2, Sedge 2. This one I should not beat. I don't think. I'm not that strong. Five unit loss, not bad. Like if I took a 5 unit loss twice, I would be like 20 HP. Like if I lost 3 times here, I'd be like 1 life going into level 9. It's kind of sus. Items here. I think I'm looking for a Samira item or like a better any item other than red buff, or maybe a 3rd Jax item. So like, I don't need Sunfire Cape. I mean, I wanted Redemption here, but I think it gets taken. So it's either Guardbreaker or Nashers. I think I ended up taking Nashers because, or Guardbreaker. Either is fine. I take Nashers here for like a better any item instead of red buff, and I can red buff like Samira. All right, double Viego. Definitely want to hold for the Oxforce with Annie. Sedge 2, good. Samira. Okay, Samira's in. Now we're just looking for like Nico. Okay, we got Nico, so we can drop the 4 Bastion and then play Nico Viego. No Echo. We're looking for Echo here, but because Echo gives Street Demon and Echo gives Street Demon and Strategist. Yeah, these items need to be on. These Yuumi items need to be on Annie, I think. All right, once I have Samira in, like this board should be like really broken now. And then once you get Annie too, you have like... Oh wait, do I lose this? Nope. I mean, keep in mind, I have overclocked, so like all my amp units, actually, instead of 5 amp, I have 6 amp.
TFT.
So it's actually really good. I mean, I should sell Yumi's here. So here is like probably an overroll, because I think I can sack 1, right? I sack 1, and then I'm still 2 lives. And here I could have saved the remover by like, here I could have saved the remover by putting the items on Annie first and then combining. So down 1 remover, which could buy me in the ass later. And here I decided to play Viego instead of a strategist, which I think should be correct. Alright, got the Annie. Got the TG on Yumi and Italy for the extra amp. And then now we just need Samira items or a 3rd Jax item. When Naafiri dies, no problem. You still have Yumi and Annie and Samira. You have like 6 carries. Oh, so I do hit the Echo here, and I see that I have bulky buddies, and I have to like position like this for Street Demon. I don't know if it's worth. But it's probably better than Viego 1. I'm not sure. I think I'm rolling for Samiro 2, Nico 2, Viego 2 here. Hit the Viego 2. It's definitely, it's like probably better than Echo. I hope so. DB Samira, probably. And then here, chat was telling me to TG Viego. I'm actually not sure if it's better than Yumi, because Yumi gets an extra amp by TGing Yumi, and then like Viego without Techie is like low-key not even that good. So I'm not sure. I think I'm saving my last remover. Like when I get like really good Viego items, I can just transfer TG, but I'm just waiting for now. Samira repair. Probably just donkey roll for Samira 2 here, plus get Oxford stacks. Like Naafiri in Italy, once you have 5 amp in, Naafiri in Italy is so tanky and they do so much damage. So like the boards that I'm fighting are not even weak. Like 300 cash out Vex board, like Street Demon board, and then like none of the fights are even close. Trying to juke the Sejuani ult here. I would say that is a successful juke. Let's see if I can beat the 300 cash out, Viego 2, Garen 2, level 10 board. Wait, this guy's level 10? Wait, okay, this comes broken. If I can beat this board, this comes broken. Nope. I mean, if his Sejuani was on the correct side, he might have won. Because my Nidalee wrapped onto the Vex. Wow. I mean, at this point, the game's basically over. Yeah. So basically, this game, I had a really bad opener. So I picked an augment that is fine with me sacking stage 2. I played patiently, and I had a solid game plan on stage 2. I think I had 2 lines I could take this game. It was either overclocked into Naafiri Reroll, or I can take Slammin or Raining Gold into Vanguard Marksman. But obviously, like playing the uncontested reroll comp is far better. I did high roll Nidalees and Naafiris this game, and I got Kingslayer, so there's that. But I think I played this game fine. As you can see, I still clearly made like 4 or 5 mistakes, but I was still able to get first. So you don't have to play TFT perfectly you don't have to play every game perfectly. It's like really hard to play games perfectly. But as long as you like have a good game plan on stage 2 and choose the correct lines, you should be fine. Let's see if I win this game with Samira 1. Like, realistically, you should sell Annie here and roll for Samira 2, Nico 2. Because the game is probably not going into stage 7. So you also want to kill your opponent before they can spike any longer, because you're already pretty spiked, right?
Congrats, your challenger, TFT.
Robin walk.
I don't think this fight's even close. This Augment's broken. Seven Street Demons, Samira 2, Brand 2. Just got cleared. Alright, yeah. There you have it. This is how you play Naafiri Reroll. This is like a perfect game of how Naafiri Reroll is being played. You just like roll on 6 to stabilize with Naafiri 2. Make sure you have pulse stabilizer, or Hyperfang works as well. And then you go 7, get Naafiri 3, Nidalee 3 if possible, and then you push levels to try to get Samira. And then GG's. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.